Hey everyone, Skittery Grunt here, and welcome to an update video. It has been like 4 months since I uploaded a video. I just wanted to make an update, so I had my strings there. An update video saying that I will be uploading soon. Things have been rough. I mean, you guys know how it is. So, in another hotel room, this is my third one in a year, because, of course, my house burned down again, second time. Camera's not focusing. So I'm gonna tell you my life story. So if that sounds interesting, sit back, relax, and enjoy. I made it all dark and gloomy in here, so that way I could, you can still see me. I forgot that I'm white as hell. In 2017, October, with my grandmother dying. Believe it or not, she was not the last. It has been very rough since she died. Obviously, my grandma. If you guys haven't had anyone close to you die, you're lucky. You're really lucky. But yeah, she was the first close family member to me to die. But yeah, so she died October 2017. And then 1 year after that, we had a house fire. Of course, the first house fire. That's how our life is, during that house fire, my dog died. Very, very cute dog, German Shepherd. He was 1 year old. His name was Rambo, but I can assure you, he did not act like Rambo. He was just a coward. But he was cute, cuddly, very loving. It hurt like hell when he died, obviously, But then come June 26th, 2020. Highlight, of COVID. My dad had a heart attack, and he died. That was his second heart attack. He had one when he was 31. He was 40 when he died. So 9 years before that, he had a heart attack. Before he had the heart attack, he went to the hospital, and he told the doctors, multiple times, he said, "Doctor, I'm scared that if I leave this hospital today, I will die." And the doctor, he just laughed and then was like, "You'll be fine. We ran all these tests. Nothing wrong with you." Like a week after that, he had a heart attack. There was a blood hemorrhage in his heart. Yeah. And then, believe it or not, 1 year after that, my brother, he died. I can't truly remember how. Yeah, I cannot remember how he died. It's crazy. Anyway, come 2022, someone shot and murdered my other dog. We had him for about a year, 2 years. During that, he was like 2 or 3 years old. Yeah, someone shot him 3 times with a BB gun. 3 times. I just came home from my grandpa's, and I was like, "Oh, dude, come here, buddy. Come here." And then he was looking all sad at me. And then I seen that he had dirt in his mouth and saliva just running out of it, And I seen blood on him. So, we walked inside. I made him lay down on the bed so I could see what was happening. And I felt his heart rate. It was steadily slowing down. Called the vet. The only vet that was open was an hour and a half away, and they said that he would not make it. Which I got off the phone. He couldn't even walk anymore. I was gonna put him in my car and just drive. But yeah, he couldn't walk. So I was gonna pick him up, but it was just hurting him. And there was honestly nothing I could have done. So I held him in my arms and just told him it was all right. And I'll see him again on the other side. And then I continued to pet him. Feel his heart rate steadily slowing. I was watching his breathing. It was just going. He wasn't breathing good anymore. So I continued to pet him, tell him how good he is, tell him how good he has been. Make sure that he knew he was loved, and then he tried getting up and walking away from me, because dogs, when they're dying, they do one of two things. They either try to go away and hide, which is what he was doing, or they try to give you as much love as possible before they die. He was trying to go away and hide, so I didn't have to see him. I mean, obviously, I didn't let him do that. He wasn't even strong enough to stand. Like, he took a step and he fell. So I put him back on my lap and I held him. And about a minute and a half after that, he drew his last breath. And that was rough. That was really rough. After that, obviously the story goes on, because why wouldn't it? That's my life. After that, our house burned down. Luckily, none of our dogs were in there, because we had taken them to a park that day. And then after the park, I had to go get my blood drawn because I was having surgery. So, while we were getting my blood drawn, the neighbor texted us and was like, "Hey, your house is on fire, and they cannot put it out." So we finished getting my blood drawn, and we rushed to the house. Unfortunately, it was gone. It was completely gone. Nothing could be saved. And now. Everything's going good so far. Everything has been perfectly fine. Everything's been going good. It's been under a year, so fingers really crossed. But I plan on uploading an actual video very soon, so stay tuned. And thank you all for listening. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.